Good morning, everybody. It is 7:28 a.m. How's it going? Anything new? Nothing new over here. Literally, nothing. I've hit a wall. It is literally the same old, anywhere I go. Any and everywhere I go. So, 4.5 years ago, I was like, you know what? I need to live my life. I need to be going out. I can't just be in this house all day. And, but now I'm like, it's not even worth it. So I get followed to the library, and it's the least of it. I hate it here. I don't like being here. Who would like being here? Is that not the whole point? I'm not supposed to like it here, right? Every day I gotta see Mandy's wedding photo with Liz and Pat and Coco and Chris. Every time I exit my bedroom, which is in the front of the house, I've just hit this wall of I don't want to be here. It's not worth it. I don't want to continuously have to interact with you. What is there more to fight? What is there more to say? Your expectations of me in this social structure, I'm still not understanding. I don't get it. What do you expect from me? So, what I can gather is the social expectations from me. I'm not allowed to have any social expectations from them. And the social expectations from me is I have to be friendly towards them. I have to recognize who they are as an individual and appreciate that and just leave it at that. Other than that, I have no idea. Beyond that, I have no idea what this social structure here is and what is expected of me. What are you thinking? Why are you doing that? I feel like I'm being stalked everywhere I go, and it's just not worth it to me anymore. I don't have to sit in this library listening to all of these people who walk in, talk to the librarian all loud. About nothing. Well, I try to concentrate on papers that I printed out. The Texas statutes, just if you're wondering which ones I've printed. Recently I printed out this the school funding with Texas. I've been confused about what's a public school, what's a charter school, and what does the state of Texas have to participate, especially financially, in each one. So I printed up about that. 26 pages. So I'm gonna have to ask my mom for some more printer paper and probably black ink. But a fun fact, if you didn't know, if you buy cement, if you sell cement in the state of Texas, just in within the state of Texas, not like if you're a different state and also the state of Texas, just within the state of Texas, for every like 100 pounds or something like that, I don't know, for every measurement of cement sold, distributed, a portion of it goes towards the Texas School Fund, General School Fund. It's about 3 cars driving by, in case you didn't know. This Friday morning. Right there. They're driving by right there. There's a new orange line over there, by the way. It doesn't mean anything, obviously. I found that out by, if you're wondering how I make these decisions, how to look stuff up. It's stuff I don't know, and honestly, I just look it up at random. It's like thestateoftexas.gov. I don't know the exact website, but it's Texas statutes, and you can basically just look any of them up, and there's tons of them. There's a Texas statute about the distribution of cement. So that's cement, right? Sidewalks are cement, right? That's cement, right? So, just look it up on the state government website about Texas statutes and see which ones kind of pique my interest. I like to have the paper. I don't like to do this. I have a phone. I don't have a laptop. So, I like to do my research with a piece of paper in front of me that I can look at, write on, all that stuff. So, oh, you can do that with your phone. Maybe with a tablet. I don't know. Anyway, so first I look up the statute, kind of skim through it, and then I print out the ones where I think is useful and I'm really gonna like expand upon there. But yeah, Texas statutes, state of Texas says you sell and distribute this much of cement. A portion of this is going to general education fund or some sort of fund like that. So I printed out this one statute about the finances of it, and obviously I gravitated towards the what is it called? Not controversy, if conflict of interest with the state of Texas school funding. I saw that with the Department of Education. I saw an article that said, and I think there might even be like a lawsuit. I have it on my website on my phone, ready to research alongside the statute I printed. But I saw people were upset about this Department of Education. They were saying somebody said that over 600 million is supposed to be going into Texas classrooms, and because the federal Department of Education is downsizing, that is $600 million not in Texas public schools, being second only to California, I think is what it said in the article. So I said, you know what, I might as well start there. What is the difference between a charter and a public school? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I just felt like making a video. Well, I didn't really feel like making a video, but I felt a little bit obligation to make a video. I haven't talked to y'all in a while, but you know, I've just been hating it here. I've hit a wall where I just don't feel motivated to. Another car just drove by. All these car payments. Just really depressed about my situation here. And part of what's so frustrating about it is, again, the social expectation of me. Very unclear. Other than I'm not a celebrity and public figure, I have to just ignore that and accept this schizophrenia diagnosis, and I don't have a following. I can't do that, obviously. Why would I? Why would you want me to? So, been trying to go out. I think I went to like the McNay with Gypsy, and I've been trying to make myself go, just kind of like leave the house. Yeah, I've just kind of hit a wall here. As far as politics goes, there's not really much in politics, at least any much more further that I could add that I haven't already said. I've constantly repeated all my political talking points, so. If you want to buy a house, there's a house over there for sale. Not this house, but not this one right here. Here's our house. This our house, but it's the house over there. Oh, on the other side. It's for sale if you want to buy it. Obviously, I can't afford it. Obviously. But yeah, not much political, I have to say. It's the 47th president, obviously. The promise of a life of not whatever this is. Yeah, one of the hardest things here is not knowing who's to press charges against. That is an unknown figure for me, and it's a constant. Just like I don't care what the DNI has to say. Imagine how much that means to me. If you keep up with politics, especially in the Republican politics, I saw this morning I saw Matt Gaetz, who is no longer a representative of Florida, but a newscaster for One American News Network, which Brian Glenn used to work for. Now he doesn't. I don't know. Oh no, he was with Right Side Broadcasting Network. Constantly right next to 47. Of course, I look at things a certain way, obviously. People can look at things a certain way, and I can look at things a certain way, obviously. I hate being here. I don't know why I have to be here. So, other than somebody doesn't want me to spend some money. Somebody doesn't want me to make money as a celebrity and public figure, and so on and so forth. But Mandy has her wedding photo, and her and her husband are probably really happy in New York, by the way, living their newly married life. So, other than that, I don't know why I have to be here. Constantly feeling like I'm getting stalked. I get to be in the space of a library. Well, it means somebody else has the right to be in that space and stalk and harass me. And I can't ask to borrow their phone to Google myself. So, and another female jogger, right? I hate being here. I don't know how much more I can emphasize that. I hate it here. I hate it. The social expectation of me is to hate it. You have nothing going on and you want somebody to hate you because you ran 25 yards. Big whoop. Anyway. Hate it here. Don't want to be here. Absolutely ridiculous. Saw her yesterday. And another carpet. It was this back alley. She said she didn't know who I am. I think that was in 2021. She's got no idea who I am. No apologies, no nothing about it. So, I repeat again. The house over there for sale if you want to move into it. The book in the library yesterday it was like slavery after slavery or something like that. This is so ridiculous. But Tulsi Gabbard, an Iraq combat veteran, is director of national intelligence, and I have no idea who I need to press charges against. So. Another day, another dollar. I hate it here. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee 1 second. So anyway, I don't want to depress y'all any further. Can't wait to not be here. So, I'll talk to y'all later.